And here we go. Now we go for condition number 1. Okay, so just to review, the 0 is if present, next sentence present, or if you prefer, present, if present. You need to memorize these, students. I'm sorry, lots of things to memorize. So let's go. Conditional sentences, condition 1. In condition 1, you have if, of course, to express the condition. Verb tense here. Present tense. By present tense, you must remember, we can use simple present, present continuous, present perfect, present tense. Okay, everything you have already studied with me. Okay, the next sentence is going to be in future tense. Students, by future tense, wow, we have lots of them. We have will, going to, even present continuous, the modal verbs to indicate probability, possibility, shall. We have great amount of possibilities, okay? Each one depending on exactly what you want to express. So be careful. You can't use any future I wish. Depending on your condition. That's why we have been studying so many verb tenses. Each one has its own purpose. Okay? But if you don't like to start a sentence by if, okay? So you invert. You're going to start by using future tense, the one you need. If comes in the middle, and of course, this is your condition, comes in present tense. And here's the big question, okay? The big issue. When do we use if you want? If 0 is talking about facts, things that do not change, okay? If you want, it expresses that a present condition will cause a future reaction. It is based on a present circumstance that will cause a future consequence. In other words, we are talking about, I'm going to give a condition to a person right now based on my present moment, and of course this condition will have a consequence. Let's think about our course, students. Let's suppose I finish Unit 8 now. And you all know my procedures. Every time I finish Unit 8, for example, grammar, something must happen in the next class, right? So I'm going to talk about this condition. Let's suppose I have just finished Lesson 8. I'm going to write the homework on the board. So I'm going to say, all the students are thinking about this. Teacher finished the lesson. So if, so here's the condition. I finish all exercises from lesson, it's Unit 8. So this is my condition. If I finish, this is my condition, a present condition. If I finish all exercise from Unit 8, all of them, without exceptions, so it's about the present, about a reality, definitely there is a future consequence. But, you know me, it's not a will possibility. Nah. I am making a plan. What's the future that establishes future plans? That's right, I'm using going to because that's what I want. If we talk about modal verbs, there is a modal verb that gives 50% possibility. Also good here as a plan. So if I finish all exercise from Unit 8, okay, my students are going to have a grammar test next week. Or my students may have a grammar test next week. So let's see. The condition. If. What's the condition? If I finish all exercise from Unit 8. Finish is in present form. I chose simple present because it's a routine for me. And next sentence. My students are going to, because it's a plan, or may, 50% chance, have a grammar test next week. So we have the second sentence, which is the future consequence. Okay? So every time we use if number one, we are talking about future consequences based in a present condition. Okay? Do you understand? I hope so. Okay? I'm going to stop the class now, and the next class is about conditional sentences, if clauses number 2. Okay? See ya.